just words as we went to break. If you read the John Warner Defense Authorization Act of 2007, it says they're going to take over all of the National Guard, federalize it even further, take it away from the states, and prepare to go up against legislatures, governors, civil unrest. We've got British Ministry of Defense Report 2007 saying the same thing. They are getting ready to block the people worldwide from taking their governments back peacefully through their state and local governments. Bob Chapman, the entire architecture is aimed at that. Do you agree that's a key point they're going to attack?
Absolutely, and they're going to have to get the cooperation of the military to do that, and I don't know that they're going to get that. In fact, when people ask me, I say the best thing for you to do when that sort of situation happens is talk to the military and, you know, see what their attitude is. And if they're not going to follow the orders, you join them.
But again, they know political, legitimate state leadership trumps the out-of-control feds that are foreign banker run, engaged in this takeover. They're worried about that legitimate coalitions of states standing together. That's why they're already trying to block the states' rights movement. We've got to accelerate that states' rights awakening like our lives depend on it, because the life of this republic is on a razor's edge.
Well, that's an understatement, because these people are working 24/7 to force the people of the world to accept world government, and that's part of it, controlling people within your own country. And that's what that legislation's about, as you pointed out. And I hope it doesn't come to that, but it very well might. And but I think we're going to get help from the military. I don't think they're going to be an adversary.
Well, I tend to think more and more you're right, Bob. This is certainly a struggle we're in, though. Everything individuals do now, every person you wake up, every person you reach out to, even if they laugh at you now, they won't laugh down the road. The maximum effort is needed now in the info war. I want to come back and go to calls, Bob, and some other news items I want to get your view on. But first, in the last week, what's your breakdown of the economy? Gold breaking out. Bloomberg saying the majority of future options on gold for the month of December are 1,500 or above. That's an 18% plus increase in gold they're predicting. What's your take on it?
First of all, they tried all week to get gold down. Were relatively unsuccessful, and they really poured it on. Right now, gold's off $3, but the stocks are very strong. I don't know whether silver traded over $20 today, but the last time I saw it, it was 1995, and that's pretty close. So I think in a way, silver's leading the way here, and I think there's some really big hitters in there who have been trepidatious previously because of what happened to the Hunts in 1980, and I think they're finally coming around and saying, let's go for it. And I think that's why you're seeing the move that you're seeing in silver. And every time they try to knock it down, they get their heads handed to them. And the same with gold. It's big physical buying. They had to hold gold down and silver as much as they could because they wanted to go into the holiday weekend making both of them look weak and making the markets look strong. So they took the market from 10,000 to 10,430 on very low volume, and after the holiday, the market may very well start to turn back down again. It's window dressing. I think two of the important things that have come out this week. Number one is the Debt-Free America Act, which is H.R. 4646, and they want to put a 1% sales tax on credit card, debit card, and securities transactions. Have you heard about that, Alex?
Yeah, it's a Tobin. It's an individual kind of VAT on financials.
That's right. And so the chances of it getting passed, I believe, are slim. And that's fortunate for us. But just to put the thing up shows you where they're headed. When, on the other hand, the administration is saying to business, well, we're going to get you some breaks so that we can revive the economy, and it's all smoke and mirrors. The second one is the Automatic IRA Act of 2010, which is far more dangerous. It's a mandatory payroll tax on all workers of 3% to be used to purchase government retirement bonds.
Which they'll loot. Stay there. So they are coming with VAT, financial taxes on everyone. The health care tax is passed. They're trying to implement that. They're trying to come in with retirement taxes. I mean, folks, the austerity's here. The bankers looting the hell out of us and giving themselves record bonuses. They've just got started. Bob, continue with that on the other side.